Welcome to Tea Time with TNA. I'm Tiarra.
And I'm Athena.
Today we are so lucky to have an award-winning actress. She's an award-winning director, and she's one of the creators of one of the grossest production companies in the biz. We introduce the lovely,
The sassy,
the very good-looking,
the fabulous,
the vivacious,
very twisted,
Mexican,
Gigi Saul Guerrero. That was pretty good.
Okay.
You're gonna say Gruyere like cheese, but
I like that.
yeah. Gigi Gruyere.
Would you like Royal or Blanco?
Oh,
Tea.
Blanco.
Blanco.
Tea. Yes.
Yes.
Blanco?
Yes.
Rojo.
Rojo.
Oh, you're trying to say red.
Yeah.
White. Blanco.
Okay.
Blanco.
Yeah.
Cheers. Cheers. Thank you. Before we get started, we'd love to show the audience a few clips of what you at Luchagore Productions do. See some of your stuff.
So let's take a look.
Let's do it.
Yay!
No. What happened to you as a child?
Were you not allowed to watch Disney?
Like happiness was banned in your household?
Who were you raised by?
Were you in a prison?
Well, my parents did drop me once on a hot tub, but I don't think that's the reason. Yeah, I come from Mexico, and in Mexico, the culture is very intense there. Like, everyone believes in ghostly things, supernatural stuff. So since growing up, that kind of stuff interested me yet scared me. So my parents had a lot of crazy stories. There's always these superstitions and legends there. So for me, fear was more like a thrill.
So, rom-coms. What are your thoughts?
Well, producer Rainer has always wanted to do it.
I would love that.
Okay, so you obviously act in front of the camera for a lot of things, but what made you want to go behind the camera?
Since a little kid, I did watch Disney films.
I don't believe you.
No,
Okay.
bullshit.
No.
Well, I would watch them obsessively for mistakes. And I loved I loved watching mistakes on the cartoon shows. I always had a weird obsession of how things got made.
Who was your favorite director of horror?
I think I'm gonna have to go with Rob Zombie.
Really?
Oh.
Okay.
I'm gonna pretend I know who
Quel
he is.
film has Rob Zombie done?
Yes.
Devil's Rejects, House of a Thousand Corpses, the remakes of Halloween, Lords of Salem.
The one where they do the thing.
The man,
with
the kid, the gun, and the slam, the blood.
That one.
Yeah,
that one.
Know it. Totally know it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Scariest movie you've ever seen?
Exorcist was the
It's
one.
not! It's so fun! When you're in middle, it's scary,
okay,
though.
yeah.
I think it was in 1998, so I was
Yeah.
8 years old. And I was like, Mom, I want to go see a scary movie. Take me. Mom was like,
Let me
okay,
see it.
do you want to be scared? I'm going to take you. Okay. You're going to learn your lesson.
Well, important question.
This is really important.
Yeah.
Sounds important.
Yeah.
It is. Your dream co-star. His first name is Ryan.
Gosling, Felipe Reynolds.
If you had to work with
Anyone
your
but
dream
just
co-star, but his first
Secret
name has to be
Sheckler.
Ryan.
Oh, man.
I know.
I've never considered a Ryan before.
How have you not?
Ryan Reynolds is good. Me do.
You do, Reynolds?
Yeah.
Like as Deadpool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's the first thing I'm like, okay, Deadpool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get it. Mm-mm.
Yeah, there's-
I can live without secrets because he's just tall
Yeah.
enough to reach a coochie.
But we watched most of your films, and we noticed a lot of the women are beautiful, gorgeous, but not wearing a lot of clothes.
scantily clad.
Scantily suits. Sometimes they're a little exposed. Woo! What's your thought on turtlenecks, sweatpants? You know, maybe they're bloated.
So girls in sweatpants.
And
Turtlenecks.
turtlenecks. Perhaps a little too.
Very conservative.
Okay.
You know, like gloves.
Maybe the bad guys like that kind.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look into it.
Yeah, it's a different take.
So, but no, yeah, I love doing these films with all these beautiful girls.
Yeah.
Showcasing their bodies, not just for the sake of horror films, you know. In Luchagore, if you've noticed, we take it to a level where it's classier. It's almost more
It's on
beautiful.
purpose. Yeah.
It's on purpose. all the two shows that I know have a lot of, scantily clothed girls are Dia de los Muertos and Feliz Cumpleaños, Happy Birthday.
Yeah.
And there's no nudity. It's just beautiful looking girls.
Yeah.
But we do it in a way that I want to do it, where it's not necessarily in your face hot.
Yeah.
It's just the general look of a woman, which I find
We love
beautiful.
lots of Morcos. They're badass. And
Yeah,
she's saying how
that's
like
the
these
thing.
women with that are like they're part of like the sex tracks or they have low status, they turn into someone with such a high status.
Exactly.
Coolest person you ever met in all of your journeys as an actor, director, creator, extraordinaire.
From, I guess, celebrity-wise,
Yeah.
the Soska sisters was pretty cool to
Really?
meet them. They were so nice.
They also
And
do horror.
They do horror.
Horror.
They're incredible. And just the way they promote themselves as who they are and they don't try to be anybody else, that I appreciate the most.
What is your blood budget?
Oh, yeah.
Seriously.
Cheap.
Cheap?
Well, cornstarch.
What it's
Or
made out of?
cornstarch.
Oh, man.
Cornstarch,
That's like
blood.
the cheap stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, cornstarch,
Do you buy the minty stuff?
chocolate. Yeah.
You buy the
stuff.
primo blood.
See, sometimes
Tastes good,
if
man.
you have little budget, it's totally worth putting it on the blood
Yeah.
budget.
And testament.
Oh, yeah.
What are those balls made out of?
grapes.
Really?
Those were great.
Yeah, I thought it might have been an actual testicle.
Bulls.
Like a bull,
thing.
yeah, or like a pig's testicle.
One, look at you. Wow.
Dang.
So naturally you were in Playboy. How is
how's
Hef? How's Hef doing?
I didn't actually go to the mansion. Or anything.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, we don't care
We
anymore.
don't care.
was-
How did it feel though? Was that pretty cool?
That was really cool. That was very unexpected, and I did have to change my friend request settings on Facebook because I got like 600 in one day. It was-
Holy!
Yeah, it was crazy.
You're popular.
How
You've
long?
blown up.
But it was people I don't know.
Yeah,
right? So
yeah.
it was crazy, but it was incredible, amazing experience. And
How long have you been running Luchagore? Like, how long has it been around?
3 years. That's it. Yeah.
That's it. So
Such a huge
Not
body of
very
work.
long.
what would your advice be to young, starting out
Yeah.
filmmakers, essentially?
The advice we always give as a team is don't be afraid of failure and finish your work. A lot of people, even coming out of film school, they have scripts, they have ideas, they shoot a scene, and then they just put it behind them. They don't want to finish it because they don't like it. They don't want to show anybody because it didn't turn out good. So what? Even if your fans are just the 3 homeless people down the street and they watched your work in your in your garage, whatever.
Where do you guys get the money?
Yeah. It's our own. It's our own money. It started with just our own pockets.
Yeah.
And then when we started winning little festivals, we would use that money that we win for the next project.
Yeah.
We would
Reinvest
not
it.
split it on the team, like here's 100 for you. One day it's all this hard work is gonna pay off.
And it will. Well, it has, right?
Well,
Yeah.
You got
slowly
greenlit
but
for your first
surely.
feature.
So can you just make one where there's okay, so I'm fine with scary and scary, you jump, you're like, that. But I'm like, why they gotta be so much blood? I feel. Why are you gonna make it so gross?
And then the eating of the people.
You
And
oh yeah,
And
See,
that's what I'm into. I'm into the gore and the fuck yeah feel. And I think this goes for any genre of filmmaker of any kind, comedy or whatever. What is the most rewarding feeling is that you get an audience to react to your film.
Okay, so being a woman in the industry as an actor, do you feel any pressure to be thin or to, eat healthy?
Have that ideal Hollywood body type.
Gigi?
Oh, what? Oh, no. What'd you say?
You want to be, not eat cupcakes? Do you ever
so good. Did you make them?
She made them.
This
I
is
eat
good.
some, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This icing's all sugar.
And butter.
Girl, straight to my thighs. Worth it. In and out, worth it.
You're in Playboy, so really, what more do you need?
Yeah. You've won already, so eat another one.
Hashtag who cares?
Let's kick off our cat speed round. Pigeons, pest, or pal?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah,
Do
if
you love
do you like
them?
pigeons or do you not like pigeons?
Oh, I like pigeons.
Alright,
They're okay.
If you had to choose between
They
cats
taste good.
Ew.
You disgusting.
If you had to choose between cats and dogs and you had to choose cats, what would you choose?
Oh, cats.
Team Brad or Team Angelina? I mean,
No,
Jen. I
Jen.
mean, Team Jen or Team Angelina?
Angelina.
If you had one word to describe this interview, what would you describe it as?
Random.
Tacos or poutine?
Tacos.
Canada or Mexico?
Mexico.
Yes. F you, Ella. Thank you so much for watching Tea Time with TNA.
And thank you to Gigi
Gigi
Guerrero for joining us.
Check out Luchagore Productions
Productions.
online. Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers.